Hope everyone can still hear me. So my name is Uche and I'm your host for today. And we have our guest speaker with us. His name is Utomi Chika Jeremiah. And I need to just do a brief introduction before he gets started. Utomi Chika Jeremiah is a software, is a Microsoft certified digital market specialist and a Google certified content creator. As a digital market specialist and he's also a lead product designer. He has been able to help great brands bring their vision to life through goal-driven data strategies and digital products. Some of these brands include Sterling Bank, MYWIN, 247Bet, OPay, Opera News Hub, Tivatech Africa, Tech Solution Limited, Olutu Square, Tech for Dev. The list is too long. I cannot stop, I cannot continue saying it. The list is too long. So his greatest turn on would be creating impact via media communication, and his greatest turn off will be satisfying the needs of clients. He has over the years gathered various certifications from Google, Microsoft, and he was awarded leading tech influencer in Delta State 2 years in a row. Politically, he has had the opportunity to impact his immediate communities with roles in the student union government of his alma mater, National Association of Nigerian Students, Zone B, and currently the first duly elected National Publicity Secretary of his alumni. Utomi Chika Jeremiah is a seasoned instructor whose impact on learning cannot be overemphasized, as he currently supervises the training and mentoring of over 1,000 individuals in Delta State. He's not only all of this, he's also a devoted Christian, a loving husband, and a brand influencer who has played a key part and is still playing a key part in the development of people, products, and partners in the tech ecosystem. That is really wonderful. If we can clap, let's just start clapping for our guest speaker, because he's fully loaded to start dishing out everything. Like, his portfolio is really awesome. I think I left out some because of time. So, Mr. Jerry, are you ready for us? Let's welcome him. Let's clap. Mr. Jerry, can you hear me?
Yeah, clearly I can hear you. Good day, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You're welcome. You're welcome. So you can just go on. Thank you.
Good. Yeah. I hope my background is fine. You can hear me clearly.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So my name is, of course, Utomi Chika Jeremiah. Let me share my screen. Very, very important. Uche.
Yes.
You might want to allow me share my screen, please.
Okay, let me do that.
Disabled.
Yeah. I'm so sorry about that.
So while she's actually doing that, how many of us have been writing before? Or how many of us have small businesses? Share your story. Let's listen to you. Share your story. You have small businesses before, or you've been writing content for businesses. Let's say your story. Anyone? I'll be calling your name. So this person's name that is showing iPhone. What is your name? I would like to know your name so that I won't be saying iPhone or Technocamon 18. Uche, please, is still showing the same thing?
No, please check it. Check it now.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Thank you. See, that's a problem. Okay.
It's not talking.
Okay, I'm here. I'm here. I'm trying to share. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, I'm trying to share. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you see this?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
Is there noise from my background or my background is cool? Let me know. Let me know. Come to switch. Is my background cool? Is there noise
Yeah,
from my background?
there's no noise. You
There's no
can go on.
noise. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tonight we're going to be dealing with creating a winning content marketing strategy, purely content acts for business growth. And I wanted us to share our experience as regards building content for those that have been building content before, or if you have a little experience in content building, I would like you to share your experience. Let's interact before we dive into what we have for today. Anyone? Uche, you have been building content. Let's know what you've been doing differently, what you feel you've been doing wrongly, or what you know you've been doing right. Let's
Yes.
listen to everyone.
Okay. Creating content can be really for me, creating content is kind of, it's not easy, it's not hard. Getting the content, putting it together. What the experience is really, really tedious. So me, I'm also here to learn from you, the boss. So I don't have much to say about that.
I'm, I'm also here to learn. I'm also here to learn from. I'm also here to learn from you too, because of course, um, every day is a day to learn. Every minute is a minute to learn. Every second is a seconds to learn, because naturally we learn from the smallest things. Truthfully, that's we learn from the smallest things. So I would anybody else to share their experience, share concerns, observations, objections, whatever. Anybody here to share?
Okay, I want to share mine.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Edith.
Edith. Okay, go on, please.
Okay, in January this year, I got a job as a content writer for a social media agency. The owner, she writes content for businesses on Instagram.
Okay.
So when I joined, it wasn't so hard, but it became difficult when when there is need to write content for different brands that are dealing with the same products. For example, if you need to, maybe today you have a task to write content for someone that is into thrift clothes, then tomorrow another client sends in a request for content. She's also selling thrift clothes. So it became difficult coming up with unique content for different brands.
I understand. I understand. I understand how it can be. Understand that how it can be, and that's one reason why maybe today we'll be talking about setting up a media calendar for each of the brands that you're working with, and setting up topics for each of these brands through inspiration. Yeah, wonderful experience you have there, and I really celebrate you. Wonderful experience. Anybody else before I dive into what we have today? Anybody else? One last person.
Hello, good evening. Wait, let
Yeah,
me.
good evening.
My name is Abigail. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Abigail. Can hear you clearly.
Okay. Um, for me, I do not. Okay, let me say I'm an aspiring content writer, content marketer, content creator. My mom has a small, medium scale enterprise. She sells shoes, and I'm trying to do some marketing, online marketing for her to get more sales. So I'm basically aspiring. That's also why I'm part of this webinar to learn some more. I've been taking courses and stuff like that. That's it.
That's beautiful too. That's beautiful to hear. I like your drive. I like your passion. I like the fact that you want to learn, and I hope
Thank
that
you.
we can kickstart that journey here today, and soon you will be the Alex Catoni of our time, and a whole lot. So thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for sharing your experiences, everyone. Please kindly mute your mic. Um, Mute your mic. And for those that, of course, for those that who don't have an iPad, or you have an iPad, get your iPad, your notepad. You can also get your books, your pen, your biro, or whatsoever. Let's write some things down, because not everything will completely be on the screen. Um, while I was preparing for this webinar today, I thought of a whole lot of things to bring in together in the space of I think 45 minutes that was given to me, or less than 45 minutes that was given to me. Because when it comes to teaching, I love teaching. I love talking to people. I love instructing. I love it. So I had this challenge of trying to put a whole lot of experiences together, a whole lot of things that would, because I want a situation whereby at the end of this webinar, you should be able to write a content, confidently write a content, even if it's not professionally, but to a large extent, and they could take it up from there. So yeah, um, good to have you guys again. Today is the 10th um, of June 2023. Few days to my birthday, my month of June. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you so much. And please, just stay till the end. Stay till the end. It's going to be a wonderful ride. Now, let's dive in. Creating a winning content marketing strategy. Content acts for business growth. If you can hear me clearly, yes, 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 on the on the chat box. Yes, 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 on the chat box. Can you hear me clearly? Yes, 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 on the chat box. Yes, 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 on the chat box. Can you hear me clearly? Yes, 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 on the chat box. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see that. I see that. I see that. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. If you know some persons that are supposed to be here, kindly share the link for them to join us in. And of course, we have a whole lot of things to talk about today. It's going to be more of an interactive session. It's going to be more of an interactive session. I could call you and talk to you about to hear from you, and to also listen to what you have to offer. Okay, because I don't believe that knowledge is there's no solo knowledge. Yes, knowledge is shared. Knowledge, everyone has it, everyone can give it. There are some persons on this call that may be better than I am. There are some persons on this call that may be starting their journey in content writing. There are some persons that are agba writers. Yes, but whoever you are, let's be able to interact, let's be able to share ideas. Okay, so creating a winning content marketing strategy. Content acts for business growth. Yeah, I have been introduced. That's my picture, because I'm not showing my face. That's my picture. If you can see my screen, you can see what I'm sharing. Kindly say another yes, 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 yes. You can see my screen. Another yes, 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 yes. Another yes, 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 yes. I'm waiting. Yeah, thank you. I see one yes. Yeah, I see one yes. I see another yes. Thank you so much. So you can see my wow. My name is Jan. I did this before for Queftech Solutions Limited and a Google certified content creator with over 7 years industry experience, selling and designing digital products for top brands in Africa and beyond. In these 7 years, of course, I've been able to work with companies like Sterling Bank, Microsoft Tech for Dev, Square, Opera, UK, and Canada. You need to constantly write every day to get better. You can't write today and then you leave it for the next 1 week. And then you come back the next week again. You come make that insight. No. Content writing, you need to be actively involved daily because every day you write, you learn something new. Of course, like when I started writing, I never knew that there was nothing as little as this was. I never knew there was something like that. I never knew that there was no that there is no small letter for I. You can imagine, right? I never knew there was no small letter for I. Of course, I've been using small letter I, I've been using capital letter I, but I never knew that there was no small letter for I. But when you're writing every day, please who is that person? Please, who is that person? Please mute your mic. Who is that person?
Please, can we mute our mic?
Please mute your mic. Thank you. God bless you. Uh,
Esther, can you mute your mic, please?
oh, sorry guys.
Esther, can you mute your mic, please?
I'm not sure she's aware that mic is not muted. Can we continue like this? Man, this is okay. So I think I just need to continue. So like I said, you need to keep practicing every day for you to be able to get it right. Yes, you need to keep practicing every day. And like it's not a cliche, it's actually just facts. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Um, Uche, kindly find a way to talk to Esther, to mute her Michael, whoever is causing that friction, please. Thank you. So, like I said, you need to keep practicing. It is very important to keep practicing, and you keep practicing, and you keep practicing. Content marketing. What is content marketing? Content marketing is a fuel that ignites business growth. There is no way you would say you have a business and you would not deal with content. No matter the kind of content you share, content is part of the business. Remember the word, content is king. Content is what? Content is king. So content marketing is a fuel that ignites business growth. You want to grow, and in this present digital age, and then you do not build content for your business, it means that you are not going online. Because if you are going online, you want to build an online presence, you must be dishing out content on your platform every day, even if you are not doing it to make sales. But every single day, you must be dishing out content through text, through images, through videos, through blog posts, articles, whatsoever. You must be dishing out content every single day. So content marketing is a fuel that ignites your business, that ignites business growth. As it captivates, educates, inspires your audience. Take notes and building an online presence. Now, nurturing lasting relationships that prepare your brand forward. Every brand wants to grow. Yes, every brand wants to grow, but you cannot grow if you don't build the right content. You need to build the right content for you to grow as a business owner or as a business itself. You can hear me? Yes, 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 yes. You can hear me? Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So YOLO, you only live once. Content marketing is a strategic marketing approach. Content marketing is a strategic marketing approach. It involves creating and distributing valuables, relevant and consistent. You see, you take note of some of the keywords that are highlighted in this context, in this context here. Content to attract and engage a target audience. It aims to provide value to customers by addressing their needs, their interests, and their pain points, very important, rather than directly promoting products or services. The ultimate goal of content marketing is to build trust, establish brand authority, and drive profitable customer action. I take it again. Content marketing is a strategic marketing approach that involves creating and distributing valuable, relevant, and consistent content to attract and engage a target audience. It aims to provide values to customers by addressing their needs, addressing their interests, addressing their pain points, and rather than directly promoting products or services, the ultimate goals of content marketing is to build trust. Every single day you go online, every single day you post something online, you are building a relationship between you and your customer, between you and your clients, between you and your buyer. And for every day that you interact with them, a trust is established, brand authority is guaranteed, and the drive for profitable customer action is what is identified. Because let me tell you, if I want to buy water now, I want to buy from a brand that have been engaging with me. It even happens to you, you want to buy something and then you are seeing a different brand that have never engaged with you before. You've never seen it from somewhere, from anywhere. You would not trust that brand. Why? Because you have never used it. One, two, you've never heard of it. Three, it's scary. It's in fact, we are living in a world of uncertainty. So where is this one coming from? So building trust through content marketing is very important. Now, strategic marketing approach. There's a difference between writing content. There's a difference between um, having an approach, a strategic approach towards your marketing. Another thing is consistency. Consistency is very, very important. Don't be like the online WhatsApp sellers or WhatsApp business owners. They post business products today on their status. Tomorrow they post on their status. Next tomorrow they are not there. Next week they are not there. Third week they are not there. Fifth week they are not there. And the next thing you're saying is somebody is coming back maybe the third week or fourth week and shouting, "Who misses me?" Sorry, nobody miss you. Building content and to create relationship and to build trust has to be an everyday approach. It has to be what? An everyday approach. It has to be every single day. And for you as a content writer, every day you drop a post, you get better at it. You get better at it. Take note, the ultimate goal of content marketing is to build trust, establish brand authority, and drive profitable customer actions. You want them to buy from you. Next, our focus for today is who are your target audience. You cannot build a content without even knowing who your target audience are. Know your social media. You don't understand social media. You want to build a content. You want to write a content. You don't know your social media. You don't understand how the algorithm works, but you want to bring out content. Maybe because your hand is you have a pen, so your hand is sweeting you. You want to write. No, it doesn't work that way. need to also know how to build goal-driven and result-oriented content, because you are not just writing a content for keeps, or writing a story for people to just read and smile or laugh. It's not a comedy, it's not a comedy skit. You are building a goal-driven, you need to build a goal-driven and result-oriented content. 4, you need to understand the formula that breaks the conversion. There are formulas that breaks conversion, and these formulas are used when you are writing your content. Do you know those formula, or you just write according to the leading of the Holy Spirit, or you write according to the leading of your mind? Or how do you write? You need to also then would also look at designing your first post. While we are talking about designing your first post, we are going to apply the AIDA formula in learning how to design our first post. Now, who are your target audience? Target audience. Who are your customers? This is very important. You say it does not concern me. I'm not the business owner. Why do I need to know about my target audience? Why do I need to know about my customer? It's not important. I don't need to know about them. I just need to write for them. Just tell me the product, and I would write. But you don't know who wants to use the product. You know the product, but you don't know who wants to use the product. So you must know who wants to use the product. You must know how he wants to use it, or how he loves this product. You must understand every single information needed about our customers. You must know their interest. You must understand their demography. Okay. Now, who are your target audience? Who are your target audience? Take for example, imagine wanting to write a love letter to your boyfriend, and you don't know him, and you don't even have one. Same thing applies to a woman who wants to write a love letter to her boyfriend, and she does not have a boyfriend. So it's just imaginative writing. So you just imagine you writing a love letter to someone you don't know, somebody you've never seen, somebody you've never thought of, you have never. So you would discover that you may just write, they call them write to miss. If you're all Nigerians here, you will write to miss. You write to miss. You won't be able to express how you feel, because when you're writing, imagine when you're writing to a boyfriend that you know. I'm using this because it is relatable. You're writing to a guy that you know, or as a woman, or a man writing to a woman that you know. You write things like, good morning. Good morning, young woman. It was nice seeing you yesterday. Or you've seen her, you know her from afar, you've spoken to her once in a while, or whatever. You have enough information about her. You come like, it is pleasing to write to you again, because every time I think about you, I think of your smile, I think of your this, I think of your that. And I wonder how, you tend to use all those things that you think that you know about her. Sure, you get. But when you don't know this person, there is no information to write. There is nothing. You have a product. I have a product, Lasena pure water, that I've been drinking, and I want to write about it. I have a lot to write about it, because I know that product, and because I know the classes of people that use that product. I understand. I don't know their interest and every other thing about them. I will be able to write enough content for them, or create the right content for them. The target audience is a well-defined segment that are most likely to buy your product. They exhibit certain characteristics, needs, preferences, or behaviors that align with the business offerings. Defining a target audience involves considering various factors, such as their demographics. What are their demographics? Like their age, their gender, their location, and their income. All of this play a vital role in dishing out content. Their age, you want to know how old. Am I writing to youth? Am I writing to adults? Am I writing to children? Am I writing to male? Am I writing to female? So that you will know where to place your focus. What location? Are there people living in VI, or there are people living in Agbara, or people living down below in one local government, one village, remote village? Or how much are they earning? I am writing a content and I am asking people to pay 50 million naira, and their location is inside one village, and they don't have there are no jobs, they are all farmers, and you're asking them 50 million for a particular product, for real estate product. Right product, wrong audience. You must also understand their psychographics. Their psychographics are values. Their psychographics are attitudes. Their psychographics are interests. Their psychographics are lifestyles. You must also have an understanding about their behavioral patterns, and specific needs, and most importantly, their pain points that the business that you have or the business that you are selling can address. You can hear me? Yes, 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 yes. Can you hear me? Yes, 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 yes. Waiting for the first yes. Yeah, yes, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, yes. I say another yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I can see. I say another yes. I say another yes. Yes, I say another yes. I say another yes. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, good. So, step to identify your target audience. Because I know somebody is saying, how do I even know this target audience? Target audience, target audience. How do I know them? It's only right I want to write. Nothing concern me with target audience. Auntie, many things concern you with target audience. So steps to identify your target audience. Identifying your target audience is a crucial step in developing an effective content marketing strategy. Here are some steps to help you identify your target audience. First, define your product or service. First, do what? Define your product or service. 2, conduct market research. Take for instance, you have a base of customers, or you have a base of clients, or you just have general people from different walks of life. Now, you pick up a survey with Google Form. You can pick up Google Form. Google Form, you create a survey. In this survey, you are asking questions like name, WhatsApp number, etc. For personal information, just name and WhatsApp number, and it's okay. That's okay. Or an email address. And then you go on to ask questions like, let's say for instance, I want to sell a bottled water. Yeah, I want to sell bottled water. And then you ask question like, how often do you take water? How often do you take water? And the person tells you once in a while. How often? Next question could be, if yes, above. When was the last time you bought water? Maybe you want to sell a pure water bottling, a bottled water, it's a bottled water brand you want to sell. In the next question you ask is, how much do you say, when was the last time you bought water? The next one is, how much do you buy? And then you ask all of this information that are linking to give you enough information that would help you make informed decision and write out the right content for such a client. Then 2, if the company is an existing company before, it is very important for you to analyze existing customers through doing what? Through still carrying out same survey. Analyze them, because they might have customers, but out of all of the customers that they have, there are loyal customers. And those loyal customers have to be identified. Another one is create a buyer persona. A buyer persona is a very important part of the entire process. With a buyer persona can be gotten from the research that you have done. Now, what is a buyer persona? A buyer persona is a caricature of your target audience. It's a caricature of your what? Of your target audience. That's what a buyer persona is. A caricature. Let's say a caricature, or yes, let's use that word. A caricature or some, yeah, that's fine. A caricature of your target audience. And this is gotten mainly from responses. The information under your buyer persona are gotten from your surveys that you have done. You analyze the survey, you bring them out. So let's take, for instance, if the total respondents of men are 50%, okay, 50%, or total respondents for female are at 20%, then what they are telling you is that it is likely that the percentage of people who are interested in your business are male, okay? So it says that they buy water between 100 naira to 200 naira to 150. Then you should know that that price should be what you are looking at, and some other basic information that you can get from your survey, okay? Then segment your market. Segment your market. Segment your market. Very, very important. When you get all of this information, look at, put them into different segments. Put them into loyal customers, one-off customers, put them into different markets and determine the kind of product to sell to them. Remember, there was a time when we had just a picnic of the big bottle, of the big container. But now you have picnic in different sizes up to the barest minimum. Why? Because of the different kind of audience in all of those segments. They have different audience. They have for the very the low income earners, they have for the high income earners, and they have for the middle class. And when you want to develop content for these classes, you have to structure the content to meet each of their demands. And this is why segmentation is very important. See, utilize, and you get enough data from all of this information, and ensure you utilize all of this that you get to, and then finally refine and test. You received some emails. During your survey. You received something, send them back and tell them, okay, this is what we have been able to. Then you send them a mail. Let's do an email copy, send them, tell them this is what we have been able, this is what we have gotten for you, this is what we think you can, this product is good for you, this is this, and all of that. Okay. And of course, sorry. Now, very important, the next thing is understand social media. Understanding social media understanding social media is a very important part of content writing. So you may be like, oh, why have we not started writing content or talking about writing content? You need to understand social media before you start writing. You need to understand the platform you are posting to before you start writing. You want to post on Instagram and you're posting the same content you will post on Twitter, on Instagram. Meanwhile, there are some rules for Instagram when it comes to writing content on Instagram. And actually, the Instagram is designed to a specific need, to take care of some specific needs, while Twitter is designed to take care of another specific need. LinkedIn designed to take care of another specific need. Facebook also designed to take care of another specific need. So you must even understand each of them and the needs that they are doing what, that they are designed to take care of before you can just drop a content on them as a business person. So understanding social media and content. Social media and content marketing. We must understand that before we build content for any social media platform, we must first understand how that social media platform works and how it relates to certain content. For instance, long thread on Twitter attract more audience, but same long thread on Instagram reduces engagement. Why video of activity on Instagram gets more view? So imagine sometimes you write so many super story on Instagram and you put one kind of blurry image, it will not make sense. But put a very, 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 very clear image, wonderful image showing your activity or showing your product, or even a video, you will see that your video views will increase when you put videos, because the algorithm for Instagram allows for video content to be shared. In fact, Instagram was developed to share video content and image content. So text content may not thrive on Instagram like it will thrive on Twitter. Text content will thrive on Twitter because it was designed to share what? Text content. Facebook, text content will thrive. Long text content will thrive on, long paragraph text content will thrive on Facebook with image attached, but it will not on what? On Instagram. So you must understand each of these platforms. You come on LinkedIn, and the same way you posted. In fact, it's always very glaring when you go on Instagram, on Twitter, and you are posting some things. Yeah, Twitter people will say, we don't do that here. Because Twitter is not designed for that. Some text content, some images and little text content that you will put on Instagram will blow you up to 20,000 views and likes. Post that same thing on Twitter, sometimes you will not even see 2 likes or 1 retweet. You may not even see anything. Why? Because different stroke for different folks. Now, building goal-driven, having all of those understanding social media, how it works. I think let's talk a little bit about social media and how it works again. Now, if you look at Facebook, for instance, sharing stories on Facebook is captivating. Sharing stories on Facebook. So if you have story content, beautiful, share it on Facebook with a captivating image. Same thing applies to Instagram. Share a very, very crazy video connecting to the story, to what you want to write. Now, for call to actions, for Facebook, for Instagram, if you write too much and then you go and put link, Instagram content does not allow for link, but Facebook content allows for link. Twitter content allows for link. So for Instagram, if you have a link as a call to action, you would always tell them, link in my bio. So while Twitter and while Facebook would allow long content with links, Instagram would prefer you drop your attention. I'll tell you about that when we move to the reason the right formula. We'll make use of just the attention part of your writing. Just write something, a short headline to grab their attention, then put the link in the bio and put a captivating video. And that's all. No long story on Instagram. But if you want to be saying super story, nobody will click on read more. The statistics says that for Instagram, only 21.2% click on the read more button for long content on Instagram. So let's be mindful of all of these little things. Okay. So building goal-driven, result-oriented content acts to customers' retainment and solid business growth. You have been following me. Yes. You have been following me. Yes. Yes. I hope you can still see my screen.
No.
You can't see my screen. Okay, let me share again. Sorry. You can see it now, right?
Yes.
So building goal-driven, result-oriented content acts to customers' retainment and solid business growth. There are types of content. Now let's come into content. There are types of content for social media. we have the text content, text post, we have the image content, we have the video content, we have the live video, we have the stories, Instagram stories, and the rest. We have the infographics. So those that say, I don't know content to write, I don't know content to write. Maybe you are focusing on just one aspect of content writing. You just want to write and write and write. So for those who want to grow their businesses, there are a whole lot you can do. You can go live. Okay, you can create videos, short videos of not more than 50 seconds. That's standard. Video of not more than 50 seconds. Image content with slider, very, very perfect. Text post, great. Stories, drop stories of the behind the scenes moments and some other funny moments of your business. Infographics, share information using graphical forms to show the growth of your business and your customer growth in the past 3 weeks, in the past 4 months, in the past 5 months. Share it. User-generated content. There is also what we call user-generated content. These contents are gotten from customer feedbacks, testimonials, and so on and so forth. We also have blog posts / articles. This is one very important part of content writing for big businesses and even small businesses that are thriving, that want to thrive. Why? Because blog posts or articles have been seen as one of the best way to rank high through with SEOs, because they are triggers for search engine reports, for search queries. Sorry, they are triggers for search queries. You can also use memes. Sometimes just put more funny videos on your social media for people to see and just, just smile, break the ice. Every time business. Funny enough, most of us don't even know when to sell and when not to sell. There's coronavirus, people are dying, you are selling, you say 50% discount. 50% discount for what? So those are the times you bring out empathy, you bring out empathetic content that will make people say, oh, you are thinking about it, you are thinking about us, you are with us in this struggle. You understand? Some of you don't even post when there's a new president. You don't post when there is an international holiday. You don't post. The only thing you want to post is just to sell your business. Well done, seller. Polls and surveys. Polls and survey has been very wonderful, has proved to be the best way to know your customers and to know what they are thinking. To the extent that LinkedIn and WhatsApp have inculcated this into their system. You can now have WhatsApp polls and you can now do surveys on all of the platforms. Quotes. For many persons, this is where they thrive very well. Every morning, Monday, morning motivation. You go and look for one quote from one what they call it, website. You copy it and paste it. Monday motivation, yes. Monday motivation. The man that sleeps have to sleep well before sleeping on an unslept bed. All those your quotes, all those your stuffs. They also have behind the scene footage. Behind the scene footage has also proved to be very, very important content. People want to see you outside of the officials. Yes, people want to see you. For business owners, people want to see you outside of the officials. They want to see you when you are sad. They want to listen to see you when you are smiling, because there's fake life everywhere. So they want to see you in your realest time. Okay. There was a video that came out one time of a behind the scene of a woman who does cake. And everywhere she was using was just dirty. And some people were insulting her. Some people were saying maybe she does not have what they call it, a good environment, or maybe she does not do this. Not so many persons were sharing their opinion. But fact is, whether you like it or not, take this for free. There is nothing like bad publicity. According to David Ogilvy, the father of modern day of advertising, there is nothing like what? Bad publicity. That content, whether you like it or not, will give a positive result. As much as it's giving a negative result, it will also give a positive result. Take this for free. So let's dive into how to build goal-driven, result-oriented, engaging content. How do you build content? How do you build this content? How do you even build it? One, people say, like, when we were sharing before we started, somebody was like, oh, I am tired. I don't know how to get content. It's always difficult for me, especially when I'm working with the same brand. I get to use almost the same content for two brands. And yeah, it works that way because maybe you are not doing the right thing. So the right thing would first get inspiration. Where are you getting your content inspiration from? Where are you getting your content inspiration from? Content inspiration can be gotten from a whole lot of places. One, the best place to get content are from your competitors. Take this for free. The best place to get content are from who? Your competitors. Your competitors have answers to the questions that your customers are asking. You also have answers to the questions that your customers are asking. So note that if you are not answering, if you are not answering your customers' questions, your competitors will. So I am not saying that you go and get inspired from your competitor and carry everything they are doing. If they post it's me today, you post it's me. If they post it was you, you come and post it was you. If they post it was me for you, you will come and post it was me for you too. No, you have to look at what they are posting, look at their strategy, because you don't know who is behind the keys. Look at their strategy and see if it's something that can be adopted. Look at how they are posting and see how you can create your own posts. Where also can you get inspiration? You can get inspiration from places like Quora. Quora is a very, very, very important place to get inspiration. Some of the posts you see on Instagram and on Twitter that blow up were gotten from Quora. They were gotten from where? Quora. Some of those posts, they were gotten from Quora. If you can hear me, please, yes, 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 yes. Please, you can hear me, yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Great. Yes. Ili, thank you. Yes, I'm with you. iPhone, Chidima, thank you. Abigail, thank you. Igbafa Charles, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's continue. So, get inspiration from Twitter, get inspiration from Quora, get inspiration from Instagram, get inspiration from Busumo, get inspiration from HubSpot topic builder, HubSpot topic builder. Get inspiration from all of these places, Quora, Busumo, Twitter. Every single day as a content writer, you see your competitors posting, you see people posting things that are directly linked. You can also get inspiration from trending topics. Trending topics. Do you know how many persons use Idon as a topic? Idon suffered in content developers, in content builders, and Idon suffered. You know what that stuff now that they are saying Idon? Let me write this in the comment section so that for those that don't know it, yes, Idon is IDDAN. Yeah. How many of you know Idon? Idon was trending one time and everybody was using it. Some persons who sell, let's say they sell rice, they sell jollof rice, and the next thing you see is um, buy a plate of jollof rice and eat like an idon. Or for those who are into IT services, who are doing training, it's like come into tech, be an idon and japa. You understand? And which other people again? Which people are we going to use again? Is it travel agents? Travel agents, idons are moving out. Travel agents, yes, idons are moving out. Join them, japa today. And I'm like, what's up? Everywhere was idon. Everybody was, yes, slay like idon. God bless you. Oluwatomiwa, thank you. Slay like an idon. Yes, so be an idon. Keep pushing. don't know. And everybody was doing. So you get inspiration from trending topics, trending topics. So don't look for topics. Topics are all around you. Topics are looking at you. Topics are there. Okay. So when you get all of these inspirations from all of these platforms based on trending topics, another place you get, of course, you can get trending topics from is Google Trends, trends.google.com, Google Trends. Of course, it's a very, very wonderful place to also get inspirations. And then number two, once you've gotten all of this, all of this stuff, all of this, then you can now develop topics based on your inspirations. Develop topic for your business based on your inspiration. Now, when you develop these topics based on your inspiration, the next thing you need to do is state all the benefits and feature of your business. State all the benefits and feature of your business. Take note, your business have benefits. Your business have features. Benefits sell. Features are like your, what do we call it now? Your benefits are the things you sell, while your features are the things they see. Okay? Your benefits are the things you sell. Your features are the things they see. Now, so I want to sell bottled water. Sorry, I'm using bottled water. There's a bottle in my front. I want to sell bottled water. I am looking at the benefits of this bottled water. I am looking at cleanliness, how clean it is. I am looking like it is 550 cl, enough for me to drink, to go up at ease. It is portable. I'm also looking at 7.78% alkaline, purely alkaline water. I'm looking at, other benefits of this water, because these are the things. Your customers buy benefit, they don't buy features. A car is sleek and fine. That is not what the buyer is buying. The buyer is buying what the car can do, not how it looks like. How your car looks like will not sell. It could sell, it could attract them. Yes, how your car looks like could attract them, but what will keep them is what the car can do. So when you're writing content, strategically highlight all the benefits of that particular product you want to sell. Also state the features and know how to do what? Sell them. Take note, sell more of your benefits than your features. Now, 4, convert all you want to sell into a media calendar. It is very important. For consistency's sake, it is important that you structure a media calendar for your content. Know what to post on Monday. Know what to post on Monday in the morning and Monday in the night, in the evening. On every platform, there are analytics. This analytics shows you the best time your audience are online. I hope you know that. It shows you the best time, the peak period. They call it peak period of your audience time. So if my peak period is 4 o'clock, in my calendar, I will make sure that I am posting at 4 o'clock, not posting at 8 o'clock. And then you will not see one like. Well, we are not talking about engagements, talking about content building. So let me not go far. But strategically state all of these things, okay? Strategically state all of these things into the media calendar, and so that you can post. You are not waking up in the morning and say, hey, Lady Mary, what am I posting today? Holy Spirit, tell me what to post. Tell me what to post. Teach me, Lord. Teach me, Lord. It doesn't work that way. You just go to your calendar, you pick, you see that today you are selling a particular offer. Tomorrow, you are sharing business benefits. Next tomorrow, you are sharing customer testimonial. So day, you are sharing this. So when you have all of that, you can create good content. And then last, DA formula. You master the what? The AIDA formula when developing the content based on the topics that you have highlighted before. Now I'm going to be spending time in this AIDA formula, because this is what we use to do what? To design, to build our content. So if you have your pen and your Bible, this is where you're going to write. How to use the AIDA formula to come up with content. How to use the AIDA formula to come up with what? With content. So understanding the formula that works, ask to build the right content for your social media. If you can hear me, please quickly. Yes, yes, yes. You're following me quickly. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. You're following me. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Uche. Can see you. Anybody else following me? Anybody else following me? Anybody else following me? Yes, Edith, Early, Charles, thank you so much. Charles, thank you. Okay, so understanding the formula that works, ask to build the right content for your business. Sorry. Mastering the AIDA formula. The A under your AIDA, A stands for attention. Use eye-catchy headlines to attract your target audience at this point. I, interest. Build your customer interest by speaking to their need. Yeah. D, desire. Arouse their desire to buy at this point. So your content is structured into 4 parts. The first part is where you draw their attention. The second one is where you build their interest. The third one is where you arouse their what? Their desire. The fourth one is where you force them to take action, because that's the entire goal. They must buy. Click buy now. Tap buy now. Click on the link below. You must force them to take action. Or read more. So taking action can come in very different forms. Read more, download button, download, buy now, order now, send to cart, depending on what action you want them to take. But whatever action you want them to take must come through this particular pattern, the AIDA pattern. Okay? Don't forget, A is attention. Here you have to use your eye-catchy headlines to attract your target audience at this point. I, interest, build customer interest by speaking to their needs here. D, desire, arouse their desire to buy. A, action, force them to take action. Oh my God, time has gone so far. Time has gone so far. Should we stop here? Time has gone so far. Time has gone. I never knew. I just looked at the time now. Hello, somebody. Should we stop here? Uche, are you there? Can
Yes, I
Uche hear
can.
me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Charles is saying we should please continue. Esther, do you think we should continue? Are you sure we have not gone past the time that we have here?
You have limited time, actually. You have 5 minutes more. Can you hear me? Hello?
Okay, so let me try to round up.
Mr. Jerry, can you hear me? I think Mr. Jerry's.
Hello, are we there?
Yes, we couldn't hear you at some point.
So I think it was network. So sorry. I think I'm
Yeah.
back.
Yes, I said you have limited time, actually, like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. So let me wrap up this. Let me wrap this up. Thank you so much,
Yes,
Uche.
please.
God bless you.
Thank you
So
very much.
attention. Grab the attention of your audience with a captivating headline, visually appealing image, or an intriguing opening statement. This could be something that immediately grabs their attention and makes them want to read further. For example, discover the secret to boost your online sales by 50%. So imagine on Instagram, what you have is discover the secret to boost your online sales by 50%. And then you put a video connecting to this one, only on Instagram or to this, and then you post it. This will draw more attention than the super story you want to write. For other platforms, you can continue to move down to interest. Once you have their attention, pick their interest by providing valuable information or highlighting a problem that they can relate to. Focus on addressing their pain points or offering a solution to capture their interest. Example, now discover the secret to boost your online sales by 50%. Then you go move and say, are you struggling to convert website visitors into customers? Learn proven strategies that will transform your sales funnel and drive growth. Do you get it? This will push their interest to do what? To want to buy or to want to do business with you. Desire. Create desire by showcasing the benefits or outcomes that your products or services can deliver. Paint a vivid picture of how their lives will improve or how their challenges will be resolved by using your offering. Use persuasive language and compelling visuals to evoke emotions. Example, imagine a world where your inbox is flooded with orders, your revenue soars, and your business thrives. Approving strategies will turn your dreams into reality. This is desire. So imagine a world where your inbox is flooded with orders, your revenue soars, and your business thrives. Approving strategies will turn your dreams into reality. For let me say for a bottle, for what will I use now? Let me use for a tech company that wants to draw enrollment. You say, imagine a world of great possibility where you can learn the best of IT courses at an affordable price in a very, very conducive environment. Did you get that? And the next one is to push them to take action. Finally, guide your audience to take action. Clearly state what you want them to do, such as clicking a link, signing up for a newsletter, making a purchase, or sharing the post. Use strong and actionable language to encourage immediate action. Example, don't miss out on this exclusive opportunity. Click the link below to enroll in our course and start growing your business today. Don't miss out. While you are under your action, ensure that you do the following. That there is scarcity, limited number available, limited sign-ups available, limited number of users available, 50% discount for limited number of persons. What are you doing? Scarcity, and you are doing what? You are building urgency. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Click the link below to enroll in our course and start growing your business today. Two things you're doing when you're writing. Two things. Your goal should be, you're trying to push for engagement, inspire them to contribute. You're trying to push for conversion, convert them to make the order. So you must have this in mind as you are writing, as you are creating content. There are a whole lot of things we can talk about. There's a whole lot of things we can talk about, a whole lot of things we can talk about. But if you want to learn something new this month, something new this month, you want to learn something new this month, from email marketing, writing the right copies for your emails, landing page building, structuring the right landing page for conversion, landing page that can convert up to 1,000 leads, generates up to 1,000 leads for businesses, market research, business model for digital growth. Understand this. When I mean business model for digital growth, I mean structuring business model for digital growth, social media conversion, converting sales from your social media platforms, creating mouth-watering offers. Businesses are naturally standing on offers. Any business not creating offer is actually not a business at all. So if you want to learn how to do all of these things, of course, I'm going to be handing over to Uche now. I really want to say a whole lot. I want to teach a whole lot, but time has gone and I can't go beyond the time has been given to me. My name is Utomi Chika Jeremiah. If you have questions, observations, questions, I'll be here for the next, I think, 5 minutes to listen to your questions. While for those who would like to sign up for this wonderful opportunity, please, Uche is going to drop a link. Come into that link. If you have people you think that they can build their copywriting game, they can be the next big copywriter, they can be the next big content developer. Come on, let's talk together. Let's do business together. Let's sign up together and learn something new this month. Like I said, my name is Utomi Chika Jeremiah. Uche, Esther, thank you for having me, and over to you.
Thank you very much for this insightful session. I'm sure everybody's notepad is full. Like, I have a lot that I jotted down. So thank you very much. So if you have any questions, you can either unmute and speak, or you can just drop it in the chat session. So let's just give 2 minutes for that. If you have any question, please drop it now. Thank you. I'm sure you must have learned a lot from this session. So if you have questions, just drop it. We're waiting, and our guest is waiting to hear from you. Thank you. If you can't unmute, you can just type it out in the chat section. Nobody has any question. Should I ask question? And no, Bong, you don't have any question. John Brown, Jessica, you don't have any question. Techno, come on. iPhone, Edit. Very engaging section. So, Healy, can you just tell us like 2 things you learned from this section? Healy, please unmute and speak to us.
Okay, thank you very much, Uche. Thank you for the opportunity to listen to Tommy Jeremiah. Jeremiah, I appreciate you so much for this engaging session. 2 things I learned is I want to summarize it as mastering the ADA formula, because customer retention, customer acquisition is what keeps every business flowing. So ADA, which is attention, interest, desire, and action, making the customer to take action, forcing them to take action is a part I really love. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Healy. Abigail, please can you unmute and just tell us just one or 2 things you've learned from this section? Abigail?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, something I learned is the part where the Mr. Tommy said benefits are what you sell and features are what your customers see. I think if I'm getting that right. So I understand that it's important to state what benefits your products will give to the customers to increase sales and engagement. That's what I got.
Okay, thank you. So I would like to hear from Emil. Charles, please, can you just unmute and just tell us one thing you learned from this insightful session?
Okay, good evening, everyone. This is
Uche, there are questions. So please take note of the questions in the comment section.
Okay, I just saw it now.
And also drop the link for them to join the group if they want to join the group, for those who are interested, join the group.
Okay, I'll talk about that shortly. Charles, please just go on, just in 5 seconds, please.
Okay, so I've learned to go with the trend. So actually, Mr. Utomi dropped a link, trends.google.com, and as I speak to you, I'm currently on that website, and I have a couple of content already from the website based off a trending topic here in Nigeria. So it's really, thank you very much.
Okay, so I think we have a question here. How do we write every day if we don't have a job at the moment? From Edith. Mr. Jerry, over to you, please.
Okay. What's 8:30?
Abigail, please mute your mic.
Oh, sorry.
Abigail, please mute your mic, please. Okay, so Edith, thank you so much for your question. Very wonderful questions. How do we write every day if we don't have a job at the moment? So probably you don't have a job at the moment, but you want to write, you want to grow. One, of course, you have to enroll. If you If you can learn on your own, good. But if you cannot learn on your own, you can actually sign up to our programs, take you through the journey. But how can you actively write when you don't have a job? You could pick a niche. Okay? You could pick a niche brand and start. That was one I then Utiva. I was creating content for them. I was creating calendar for them. I was not working for them, but I was even creating as much as blog post articles for them. I also did same thing for Coreflex Solutions Limited. And I was doing these things while I was doing them, it was building me. It was building me. So the reason why training is important is that when you are doing that stuff, you know what you are doing. Okay, so training is important because you know what you are doing. But why you are doing it is so that you will have an internship opportunity, an imaginative internship opportunity. So when they ask you that, have you done this before, you have something to say that, yes, I have built content for so brand. Even if it's imaginative, nobody will ask you. And then you can state them. You can say, look, this is the kind of content I build on Mondays. This is my calendar. You have something to show, even when naturally you don't you don't have a brand you're working with directly, but you can just go online, look at top brands, and then be creating content for them every day. Just put yourself to work, and then you see yourself doing good every single day. The only thing that you may not get is feedback, but of course, talk to your friends. Immediately you create a content, send to your friends, send to people to look at for you, and say, ask them how it is, and then you can drop it on a group. And once you drop it on a group, you can also drop a poll. How do you see this? Rate this content, and people will rate it. And from there, you are growing. Every day, you get better. I hope I answered you.
Hello, can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I think she
Okay.
has responded. She says yes, thank you.
Okay. There's another question here. Please, Mr. Otomi, I find it hard to write content. Please, can we get your name? Techno come on 18i. Can we get your name, please? Or you can actually unmute and speak. Okay, Mr. Jerry, you can answer that.
Okay, so please, Mr. Otomi, I find it hard to write content. Yes, yeah, you find it hard to write content. Basically, maybe because you're not looking at the right place to get inspiration for the content you want to write, or basically because maybe there are so many reasons why you may not be able to write content. One could be maybe because of like for me, there was a time my English was very was not too beautiful. My writing was not too beautiful, my writing skill. So I had to firstly, I had to start studying Concord, start to study some little stuff, how to write articles, how to coin articles, structure of articles. In fact, let me tell you something. The best way to write is to read. Let me just complain. The best way to write is to read. Keep reading. You'll be seeing structures. You'll be seeing patterns. You'll be seeing how people are writing these things. The best way to write is to read. Just keep reading, and you would even get better that way. You get better that way. And also, you can sign up for a course. You can sign up for a course, and then they would hold you by your hands, and then walk you along the way.
Thank you, Mr. Otomi, for that. Does anybody else have any question to ask? Please unmute if you have any question, but if you don't have, Mr. Otomi has really spoke about a lot, and there are still lots more to be talked about. So Mr. Otomi is having a masterclass pretty soon. I'm going to be dropping the link. So if you're interested, you sign up for that class. If you're interested, if you want to learn further, if you want to know more about because there's not enough time to actually talk about everything he wanted to say. So if you want to learn more, if you want to advance, I'm going to share the link for everyone to, if you're interested, you fill in the form and we'll contact you via email. Let me drop it now. So I just dropped the link. Has everybody seen that? Okay, so if you're interested, you can fill out the form and we'll go on from there. So at Cortex Solution Limited, we actually have a community, and we all know what a community is. If you're in tech, you don't need to be alone. You don't need to be a loner. We need each other to help each other grow. So at Cortex Solution Limited, we have a community, a safe space where we actually help each other grow, share resources, have masterclass, have more webinars like this. So if you're interested, I'll be dropping the link right now for us to join. We're rounding up shortly, so sorry for taking everybody's time. We're rounding up shortly. Let me share the link now for everyone to join the community. If you have any questions, you can still drop in the comment section or you unmute. Okay. So sorry, I'm dropping the link right now.
How many persons have filled the form? How many persons have filled the form? If you have filled the form, let's know. Let's see your hands raised up if you have filled the form. If you are filling the form, let's see your hands raised up also. Igbafa Charles have filled the form. Okay. Who else have filled the form? Who else have filled the form?
Okay, if you're interested in joining the community, just
Okay.
please fill out this form and you'll be added to the community.
Edith has filled the form. Who else who else wants to fill the form? Enobong, Eno. Have you filled the form? Divine, have you filled the form? 2 persons have filled the form.
Please, if you fill the form, just indicate. Okay, I also dropped the link to join the community. So, and I'll also be dropping one last form, feedback form, because we would like to know how to serve you better. So I'll be dropping that now before we go. So So I also dropped the feedback form. So do well to fill that form so we can know how to
So
serve.
guys, thank you so much.
Yes, so thank you all for joining and we hope to see you guys in our next webinar. Thank you all. Don't forget to join the community. Bye everyone. Good night. Thank you for joining and thank you for staying till this time. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night. Thank you so much for joining. Good night.